is everybody?
I'm just following the admissions criteria.
Can't we just tweak them a bit? It's easier to get into Upper West Side preschools.
We have interesting people. Look, Tracy Morgan's here.
Tracy, what are you doing here? You're all better. We've got to get more people in here.
Ned Flanders is about to talk about that very topic.
Come on, kids, think about it. Why do people get into heaven?
When we're out together dancing cheek to cheek.
Never stray from the path of righteousness.
Easy for you to say. With a mustache like that, you're an obvious narc.
Nettie, you're coloring inside the lines. Rules are for fools, man.
Godless and maudless, each job I took became more depraved. Finally, I became one of the most iniquitous men that ever blew a wrapper off a straw. Door-to-door salesman.
So, Rookie, your first day, what do they have you pushing? Waterbeds?
What those door-to-door ding-dongs didn't count on was a little extracurricular activity during Apollo 14. Before I knew it, I was the king of springs. But after spring comes the fall.
Just found out those things are a death trap.
Oh, sure, there's broken bones, concussions, the occasional kid who goes up and never comes down. But I wouldn't call him a death trap.
If you get to 500 bounces, Zappo! French fried kid.
I've put innocent lives in danger, and my sales pitch strongly implied that wouldn't happen.
496, 497, 498, 499.
Oh, Jesus.
Sup?
Lord, why am I here?
Jimi Hendrix is here for your guitar lesson.
Hey, man, you've been practicing what I told you.
Yeah, I meant to, but, I lost the pick in the hole.
Praise the Lord, I am reborn!
It's a miracle! He recovered without help! In retrospect, I should have tried CPR.
Well, I'm a believer.
Beautiful philtrum. That's why I'm wearing this mustache till I'm just ash.
Well, you know, Lord, if you want more people here, there's a category you're not considering.
People who bring their dogs on planes and say they're therapy pets? Who did that?
It wasn't me.
Oh, you traitor!
Actually, I'm talking about people who don't believe in God, but are still righteous.
My grandmother's 36, and she's got 8 grandchildren. Strong woman.
My grandmother was an atheist. How could a God allow this awful war to happen?
I stopped 1,000 wars that would have been worse. Nobody ever talks about that.
Bonjour, Commandant, and may I say, you put the ya in yavel. Ah, my dear wife, I'm just here collaborating, mixing in a little treason, you know, stuff that... Oh, yeah, I'm hooked. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Kissing with your eyes closed never goes around.
We're U.S. paratroops. We've been roaming the countryside disguised as French farmers.
You must leave now. My husband is a collaborator. Germans.
We're cooked. Worse than the Cubs in the 32 series.
I'm not a sports guy. Do you have an art metaphor?
Because I don't believe there is a God above, we must make our own heaven down below.
Oh!
Hurry now.
Ooh la la! Dinner is served.
What an odd accent. Are you really French?
Stinking customers!
You don't know the first thing about world-class dinner service.
Now listen here. I know we may not look like much, but when a fish knife needs to be placed just so, they're the mugs you want.
Un moment. Pierre pants. Pierre pants! Oh, come on. Anyone in this joint pee your pants?
Come with me, Fraulein, and everything will be nichikin.
Oh, Moo, I am so sorry I ever made you kiss a fish.
That was a fish?
But this isn't.
All right, I agree. We will open heaven to the deserving atheists.
And if you let them in, there are a few mistakes I'd recommend getting rid of.
Oh, it's him.
Hey, dudes, who wants to rub my belly? Now, why don't you consider other faiths for your heaven?
Well, there is redemption and there are good works, but there is another path. A path to enlightenment without ego or possessions.
Said Martha, sweetie, look what we got you.
Ooh, a pony.
50 ponies.
Oh, why couldn't she be happy like her brother with his stupid multiplayer games? There must be a middle path between opulence and decadence.
Flatulence?
No. Those children have nothing, but they're enjoying themselves. Maybe all these riches have blinded me to what really matters. Goat's heads. And this I hope. Disguised as a poor bull, most learned scholars in the kingdom.
You're wasting your lives, man.
It's the year zero. How much is there to learn?
Come on, girl. Let's find inner peace. So Sid Martha sat, and sat, and sat, and sat, willing to wait forever and a day.
What? I'm just saying.
If we've learned anything from these 3 tangentially related stories, it's that there are many paths to heaven.
How did I get here?
Well, you see, you were Smithers +1.
I demand to get in on my own merits.
I'll talk to him. Oh, I'm sorry about that.
Oh, we consider it a blessing.
Kiss up.